Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Let's talk about the markets here. Give you guys a little prelude, and then we'll get into the charts. So, I've been feeling this for a while, and the members of Trade Confident know this, and that is I've been feeling like we need to position ourselves to win either way. And this might be an ambiguous term for some of you guys in the market. Like, how do you win if the market goes up and the market goes back down? Well, really, you win by having exposure in the market, and you win by having exposure out of the market. There is a risk to being in the market. There is also a risk of being out of the market. So I want to touch on that a little bit today, and I will dive a lot deeper into this in our future forecast tomorrow at tradeconfident.io. If you guys want to get a membership and watch that, feel free to do that. That's in the description. I'm basically showing you guys how I'm allocating about now it's about $1.3 million worth of crypto, and why I have recently sold off in the last month or so $200,000. I completely sold out of one of our coins the other day to liquidate back to cash because I have set up $250,000 worth of buy limits because I do think there's a probability we could go down further. Lately, I've been showing you guys and talking to you guys about, Shiba Inu pumping, but in tandem with that, I've also been hearing some prophetic words out there that we potentially could see a pretty big flash crash or even a black swan event here before the market actually gets better. So let's go ahead and talk about that a little bit and actually get into the charts this morning, and I'll show you guys kind of just what I'm seeing. So in the last technical analysis video that I did, I sent this out to you guys and I said, this Bitcoin pump is not going to save the market. And I drew this line here. I don't know if I can zoom in here. I guess I can. So I drew in here that Bitcoin most likely would come down. It would come straight back up to the yellow line. It would do what's called a break and a retest, and then we would see further price action to the downside. And that is exactly what happened over here. We ended up seeing Bitcoin move down, stall, went exactly up to the yellow line, and now we're moving down further. Now, the reason I called this from a technical perspective is that we are in what's called a bear flag. And when you're making lower highs and lower lows, this is usually acts as a continuation pattern. Now, I'll go over targets tomorrow morning in a lot more in depth, but we all need to watch this support line here. Do you guys see this thick, let me make this bigger, this thick green line? The top and the bottom of this, the top is very close to just strong resistance in the market, but I've given us a zone. So I want you guys to pay attention to this. This zone on Bitcoin between $74,000 all the way down to about $70,000, it is a zone and a target that I'm watching for Bitcoin to move back down to. And what I'm seeing online, I want to whiteboard this for you guys real quick, actually, if you guys want to stick around for this. I'm seeing online people say, I'm giving up, I'm throwing in the towel, like altcoins are done, I'm giving up completely. And I've had this absolute like throughput of peace every single morning, guys, when I wake up. And I don't know if you can tell it on the difference of the videos, but I don't care if the market goes up or if it goes back down right now. I want to be careful, like not to say that I'm rooting for it to go down, because I actually don't want to make people frustrated. But guys, the reason why I know the Lord had me create Trade Confident was to teach everybody this one thing. It's risk management. I came from growing up a household where my dad traded, and it wasn't the most peaceful household. And I have found that if you can master risk management, this is where there is, let me make this a different color here. This really is where peace can be found inside. And really where I feel like the Lord wants me to take this channel, and thank you guys, by the way, for helping us cross 100,000 subscribers. That's been really awesome. I feel like where the Lord wants me to take this is actually teach you guys how to trade the markets with peace, where you're not waking up and you're nervous about the market going up or down. The market makers can do whatever they want. I want to teach you guys how to literally live in peace while you trade, while at the same time, let's not neglect the objective of this is to make a significant amount of money. Okay? So real quickly, this is a very, very quick overview. How do you accomplish this? Guys, you accomplish this by having enough in the market and having enough out of the market so that what is in, if the market goes up 200 to 300%, you are very happy with those proceeds. There is a settlement inside that says, okay, if the money in the market goes up 200 to 300%, my lifestyle is significantly changed, okay? You need to see a change. But the money that's out, if the market drops 50 to 80% from where we're at right now, You are not fearful. You're the opposite of everyone. You are actually excited because you're able to purchase cryptocurrencies lower to then hold these as the market goes back up. I promise you guys, by midterm elections, if it takes that long, the stock market will absolutely pump for Trump. Okay? What you're seeing right now is tariffs. You're seeing the market being scared, and you are getting absolutely amazing buying opportunities. All these cases against the SEC are closing right now. It's an open field, guys. Cryptocurrency is free to explode, but we're waiting for this tariff. We're waiting for Doge to settle down. And all I am doing right now is buying every single dip because I know the best is yet to come. That's a prophetic word I know the Lord gave me. I'm okay saying I know the Lord said this. He said the best is yet to come. So tomorrow morning, in what we call our future forecast, I do this every Tuesday and Friday. I'm going to show you guys again my buy limits because our buy limits, guys, they're already getting hit. We already had a buy limit hit this morning. I want to show you guys how to position yourself in the market and how to position yourself out of the market with a percentage of your funds. I'll give you the buy limits that I'm using and show you guys if this market crashes another 30 to 40% and we go down to these levels where some people are predicting, which is around possibly $60,000, you need to get ready for XRP to be down close to $1 or maybe lower. And I know that scares a lot of people, but this is the thing. Have you guys been hearing the prophetic words online lately of saying a great buying opportunity is coming, a flash crash, a potential black swan? I'm not saying that they're correct. I'm just saying if they're hearing that, I want to be positioned in case they are correct. And what hurt does it do to me if I can just position some cash on the sidelines to take advantage of that drop when I know the market will eventually head up? That is what I want to teach you guys fully tomorrow. I'm also going to be talking about, like I mentioned yesterday, how do we transition our money off Coinbase onto Kraken so we can use sell limit orders that are above 10, 20, 30, 50,000%. So if these dreams that we're having, like I had of XRP going to $29,000 literally in a flash, I can't set sell limits like that on Coinbase. However, I can on Kraken. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that tomorrow morning. All right, guys, hope you enjoy this. This is where you have peace. I don't care if we see 20% down today. I will get excited because I've structured my life and my portfolio with risk management that allows peace. Okay? I love you guys. God bless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the future forecast. It's linked in the description. Use the 25% off coupon code if you would like. That's there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.